Look at him already making that aggressive run. You see that? Off the ball movement, he's already doing it. Great little drill right there to open up the space. Look at that off the ball movement. Get that near post angle. Beautiful. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have George Best to review today. We're looking at a player that is 5'9" with high medium work rates, right-footed with 4-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. So off to a hot start already. In regards to the 4 main stats that need to be good for attackers, he already has all of them, right? So even with the basic chemistry style, it's going to be the perfect chem style to test him out in, because it doesn't look like he really requires one just yet. Afterwards, after the review, maybe we'll see certain things that we could improve on the card, especially potentially giving him a Hawk. Hawk usually makes the most sense with these types of cards to give him that physical boost as well as the shooting boost to make it essentially perfect shooting, even though his shot power, long shots, and all that kind of stuff is good. But that's just what's coming off of my mind. At the end of the video, I'll be able to analyze which one exactly would be the best fit on him, right? But he's got 98 acceleration, 94 sprint speed, off to a great start, right? 99 finishing with 98 composure, 90 shot power. With the basic, it gives him a 95 in shot power, so he essentially has perfect finishing, right? His passing stats are actually decent. They're really nice. If you give... Ooh, interesting. So because his passing is increased from the long passing, which is an 81, and his short passing, which is an 86, maybe... yeah, we have to check out the chemistry styles afterwards, because it gives him a +5/+5 for short passing and long passing, which is also very good, right? Dribbling stats to give him the +3 in agility, +1 in ball control, and his general dribbling stats in general are very, very nice. So you don't need to improve it at all either. 91 heading accuracy. He can jump if he really needs to, with 89 jumping with the basic chemistry style, and 70 strength. So the key things I'm seeing here that you can improve if you have the chance to, obviously, is going to be in passing, strength, because strength is always important no matter what. Maybe increasing that aggression as much as possible. Shot power, if you can increase that to make his shooting like absolutely god tier, even though it already is, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, the way that we're going to be lined up in game with him is we're going to be using our typical team that we normally use. And we're going to go ahead and play him up top in the striker position. We're going to rotate him accordingly, because I know that it's going to be very, very situational based, because George Best naturally, for me personally, I think I would use him either in the left attacking mid position or the right attacking mid position, because up top at striker, he has a 5'9" height. So I feel like he'd be best utilized on the sides instead of the striker position, right? Now, I know that there's some strikers that are short that, you know, can do a good job up top at striker, obviously, but I just think personally, you know, having someone like Ozyman with that 6'1" height and good dribbling stats with the engine chemistry style is more ideal for my situation. But again, we're going to be using George Best up top as a striker. Maybe get some goals with him. Who knows? You guys know we play natural FIFA when we review the cards. And then as the game progresses, we will rotate him to the left attacking mid position and the right attacking mid position. I think maybe it would be the right side. I feel like George Best would be best utilized on the right, but I also kind of think of that cut inside, shoot with his 4-star weak foot or strong foot to the near post on the left side as well. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and experiment with that to see what's up. Now, obviously, with these reviews, they're just like fun reviews to make, because these cards are very expensive. But, you know, some people who can't afford them, it's just like a fun concept video. So, yeah, let's go check them out.
The two fullbacks will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Oh, he's an aggressive runner. Yeah, look at him. He just keeps aggressively running. Look at him. Every time I push forward with the ball, like, we're obviously going to lose it because we're just looking at him right now. But every time I push up with the ball, he's always trying to utilize that empty space instantly. Like over here, we might actually be able to get a pass off to him. We don't, but you could see that just on the stay central instruction, he's utilizing empty space instantly, right? So definitely a characteristic you notice instantly. Look, right there, you see how he's onside? I might be able to score this opportunity. You see that right there? It's going to be a really big thing with this card. His dribbling is super responsive, man. He goes back to his own position instantly as well. I have noticed that. So if he aggressively pushes out of position, like he starts playing as a central cam, essentially, he'll go right back to his position instantly, which is kind of cool as well. I can tell you guys this right off the bat, that he's definitely going to be one of those types of strikers that is going to be really, really nice on the sides. I think he's actually wasted in the striker position because the way that he tries to utilize the empty space, it doesn't feel like a striker, but it definitely feels like a player that plays on the sides. He kind of feels like Leroy Sané trying to utilize the side space. Even if maybe as a central cam, he could be really good potentially. But I really do feel like he's wasted up top as a striker. It's like using Cristiano Ronaldo on the sides, you know? Like, it's just not an ideal situation. Might actually be able to score this opportunity. Very fast dribbling, obviously, with George Best to score that opportunity. But yeah, you know, he definitely feels like the type of striker that's going to be best utilized on the sides for sure. So we're going to go ahead and switch him there with Osimhen up top. I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like in the left cam position, it might be the most ideal. So we're just going to go ahead and try him out there and see how he plays. Yeah, instantly you can just feel that, like, that beautiful, like, acceleration, agility, balance over there on that side with, like, decent height in game. I feel like it's going to make a bigger difference on the side for sure. Like, you can already see right there just with the defending, right? So let's see if we can get some little space here. He definitely feels like a winger, obviously, right? Like, there's certain players that you can use out of position, but George Best is definitely not one of them. So we're going to have a force that run there with him. We're going to give this to Osimhen. I'm going to check out what George Best does here. So his transition is, like, very normal right there. Like, he doesn't really... I don't know why Van der Sar doesn't catch that. He doesn't really, like, need to transition back. He has, like, a lot of, like a super upgraded version of Leroy Sané, to be honest. Like, that's what he feels like right now. So you see how I'm no longer, he's no longer occupying the left side. Now he's staying in the central cam position. Osimhen starts to transition. We do that heel to heel to almost get past the goalkeeper. Not the right angle just yet. Yeah, dude, look at the way he, like, tries to make those runs already on the sides. I'm gonna do the shield here. Keep shielding, keep shielding. Conte obviously super fast in the aggression right there. Yeah, so left attacking mid is definitely an interesting option with him for sure. We're going to go ahead and put Bernardo Silva off to the left side with George Best on the right. But you can definitely see the difference right away that this card is meant to be used on the sides for sure. Look at him already making that aggressive run. You see that? Off the ball movement, he's already doing it. Great little drill right there to open up the space. Look at that off the ball movement. Get that near post angle. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He sees the empty space. He utilizes it instantly. Yeah, you know what, dude? I think the right attacking mid might be the best option for him. I don't know, man. Like, this card, what he does, that the transitioning between each position that he goes into is nice, because people start to occupy those spots when he leaves it, but then he occupies a spot that the guy... I know I'm, like, twisting words a lot right here, but, like, let's just say, for instance, Bruno Fernandes goes off to the right side. George Best will go to the middle instantly to utilize that empty space, and it's really nice, man. All right, guys, so final verdict on George Best's card. I think it's very obvious that if you were to use this card in your team, the only two positions I would highly recommend him in is the left attacking mid position and the right attacking mid position. Maybe as a cam, potentially. I don't think he would fit my ideal aspect of a cam because he's really, really aggressive. That aggressiveness that he has is best utilized on the sides, in my opinion. I don't even like using that as a striker. You kind of saw that one opportunity that I had with Osimhen. The way that he positions himself as a striker to get into certain positions to score opportunities, I just like better, right? But with George Best, you could definitely feel how good of a card he is on the sides, because if he sees open space on the sides, he will utilize it instantly, right? You know how there's that whole thing in FIFA where, like, if you're attacking the sides and you wait for that transitioning run into the middle, if you're using your striker and your striker likes to go to the side, George Best will do that cut inside tactic really nicely. He'll notice it instantly, right? The goal that you guys saw in the clip in the beginning of the video, the fact that he saw instantly that there was open space between him and the left back, and he utilized it instantly, as well as passing it around in that right attacking position, transitions into the middle, goes into the open space, and scores a nice opportunity. Players that move like this all the time, especially on the sides, they make your opponent, like, unsure in regards to how they're supposed to defend, unless they use an overpowered mechanic, you know? So it's definitely a very interesting variable. Now, obviously, the card's expensive, 6 million coins. These videos are more like concept videos than anything else because I won't be able to afford this card anytime soon, and most people won't, right? But there's, for the people that do, they, you know, it's very interesting for people. But I was taking a look at the chemistry styles in regards to the specifics, right? And the things that I've noticed in game as well is that the things that I would like to improve the most is the physical and the passing, if that's possible, right? And it is, because if you give him an architect card, right, you can see that you give him the physical and the passing boost. Look at the physical boost you're giving him. Plus 10 in strength and plus 10 in aggression is absolutely massive for a card like this, as well as super improved passing ability. Imagine that in your left or right attacking mid position, or as a central cam with passing stats like that. Card's amazing, right? Cost that much for a reason, you know? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. Just wanted to make a nice little quick review, little concept video for you guys. And yeah, I'll catch you for the content tomorrow. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.